Hello, hello. Today, I think I'm just gonna finish out Blue Baby. I think that's the plan. I have a feeling Blue Baby's gonna be annoying. And I don't really, because it's late, I don't expect pretty much anyone to be here, so I figure I might as well just get one of the more annoying ones out of the way now. And I had some audio problems mixed with a lot of other annoying things, so kind of just been a time recently. I cannot describe how much I hate this. Okay, there we go. Okay. Cricket's Head is probably one of the best upgrades you can get, though, so can't complain too much about that. And due to Blue Baby being kind of difficult to do sacrifice rooms on, I think we will put our focus into getting deals with the angel on him. Especially since deals with the devil aren't exactly a perfect idea with him anyways. He's one of the characters that has a very difficult time doing that, so. At least it's just 2 to kill these guys. Homing bombs. Well, 5 bombs are nice. Ooh, and we got ourselves a tinted rock. If I get small rock now that I got Cricket's Head, this is going to be gigantic. And that is the least gigantic thing we could have had, so is what it is, I guess. Another tinted rock, though. Come on, let me be lucky. This guy's playing annoyingly. There we go. That's good timing. Ooh, Krampus. That's actually as good of it as it could have gone. And I get a health upgrade. This is bullshit. I'm telling you, this version of Krampus, complete bullshit. Add on the fact that he just constantly hides behind this bullshit. Ugh. And I actually was stupid enough to do that, so I... Annoying is what it is, though. Also my own fault, so I can't complain too much. Gonna hope this can get me a key. Bomb and a coin. Isn't the end of the world. Ooh, Pride's nice. I mean, Hierophant is pretty much objectively huge, so. Come on, small rock. That's also really big. Oh, no, there is only one place it could be theoretically. Right here. I guess right there is theoretically. God damn it. There were 2 spots. I mean, it's not a big deal, but that is unlucky that I got my math off. Not there either. Where else could it be then? Not there. Weird. I genuinely do not know where it would be then. That one is beyond me. Is what it is, though. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I mean, obviously. And yeah, sure. Ooh. Here we go. Not taking Cursed Eye. Yeah. Huge, actually. Nice. I hate that thing. Of course, bonies. I hate those. Okay. Let's try to find secret room first. Here's our best odds. Yeah. Give me a second. Gotta love it when dogs imagine stuff. Gonna wait until he does a jump. There we go. Minimizes the chance I have to deal with him before he jumped. Or of him jumping like right at the wrong moment for me, so. Here we go. Keep is an annoying one. A really, really annoying one. Should not be losing this amount of health. There we go. I would prefer to keep that. Also, I might as well. Help is what it is. And of course, my favorite room. Not even the hardest one. I just always manage to get hit on this one. Well, at least I'm going up in the world in regards to chests because of that purchase. Also means I'm doing pretty. All I need is a little. No more money. It's enough, and I can get myself a pretty solid chest out of this. Wow, that almost hit me. Kind of crazy. No, I'm not using D10. Greed. Interesting. See how this goes. Game sale? And still a good amount of money though. Hopefully enough for 2 items, yeah. More than enough. Okay. What was the item again? D10. Okay. Ooh. Chests now pretty much are going to consistently be worth it. I mean, shouldn't say that for sure, but statistically speaking, because I'm not even sure what the gets doubled, but the fact that something in them is doubled says enough to make it probably worth it. Plenty of other things. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Pretty straightforward. Nice. Deal with the ankle, please. Still nothing, huh? That's less than lucky. I do like flatworm. One of At the very least, it's one of the trinkets that I can handle, since it gives me a little bit better odds of hitting stuff. Which, of course, isn't like a guarantee of things working out well, but, like, generally speaking, being able to hit stuff better is better. Oh, boy. Really like a tinted rock or two. Or, like, any damage up still. Cricket's head is kind of keeping me going, but could be doing a lot better. Ooh. Guppy's paw obviously isn't like the biggest deal ever, but it is a guppy item. Cannot complain too hard about that. Not to mention, at least it's not like dead cat or anything. Where it just completely... of course. Where it completely caused me troubles. Oh, to be fair, dead cat can be good depending on the circumstance. If I know I have a couple of health ups, then it'd be worth it, obviously, because I'd be giving up 2 health for 9 lives. There we go. Finally, there's one. And it's for a very terrible item. Let's use the bomb. So we're dealing with red first, huh? Wow, that was... I did about as poorly as I could have there. Also, at least get a spirit heart or 2. Nothing? Wow. Damn. That is rough. Okay, so get there. So not much anything from the angel room, which, to be fair, is kind of how it usually goes for me. There are just too many versions of angel rooms that don't work out well. I'd argue that's its main problem. If it was like more consistently an item, I could deal with it, but it's just not consistent. Quarter, okay. And even when I do get an item, it's just as likely to be something bad. And because there's no multi-option things, you just it's just so inconsistent. Unironically, I'd be better off getting the 3 health, what amounts to 3 health upgrades for myself there. I will buy that. It's a health upgrade, basically. Like, I have enough stuff to, like, get through a lot of floors pretty straightforwardly, but I don't have enough to actually get to any, like, make any endgame stuff simple for me, which is spooky. Obviously. Like, the whole point of this is that I need to be getting through the Lamb and Mega Safe. And Isaac as well. I need to be getting through all that, but I'm kind of just not getting many options afforded to me. Rune Bag is a great item, but it's useless to me at the moment because I don't have runes. I'm gonna blow up the... yeah. When it's giving you the option of 4 and 3 like this, it's pretty worthwhile, I'd say. Sun, Temperance, neither of those are really worth my time. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got now. Well, if at the very least I can get a single angel deal with a solid damaging item, I will be set to go. Since that means I really am having to face these guys a lot. It's a little annoying. Since at the very least, if I can get a damaging item, my cricket's head will come in very handily. Or more tinted rocks. I'd also like more tinted rocks. I feel like I haven't been getting many of those. Magician. Like, I got a bunch near the start, and then suddenly it just feels like I've been getting nothing. Which, obviously not my favorite. Yeah, sure. Mongo baby. Not great. But it's a tiny damage boost, so I can't complain too much. I'd prefer a regular damage boost, mind you. One that isn't so not effective later on, but I mean, I'm still doing enough damage to be decent considering circumstances, so. Ooh. And it's actually a really huge last two, and that's assuming don't face the hush. So we'll donate as much as we can. Well, we might do hush also, like, I need to be moving ahead with that. So, yeah. Then, see what we get here. I'm hoping this can be a big boss challenge room. Oh, there we go. Yep, that is huge. Is really unlucky with the timing on that. Ow. Oh. Of course it's giving me the worst one. Instantly, any advantage I had is gone with the wind. Okay. And I'm probably gonna die, which is really kind of sad, because, like, this should have been very easy. Well, not easy, but straightforward at least, but now it's kind of just sad. Oh, that's not even a... Wow. Oh, it could be down here. That's a possibility. Yeah. Yeah, wow, this has gone shockingly unlucky. Well, hopefully I can win with Krampus's head and then get an angel deal that makes this a little bit more bearable. That's assuming I can get there, though, and skellies are not the thing that lets that happen, so... Come on, buddy. There we go. Ooh, these guys can kill me. Just kind of consistently. Like with that jump, it's fully possible so long as they play it the right way. Come on. Also, what the fuck is with the bombs spawning randomly? Like, I get more bombs are spawning in general, but that seems a little silly that means suddenly I'm significantly more at risk of dying to that. Alright. Oh, it's Blue Mom too. That is the worst luck I could have had, theoretically. Red Mom would be significantly easier than that. I guess. Yep, there it is. Such a nice run, too, but it just got literally nothing. Like, genuinely, that was the most straightforward run of, like, you get one solid item, and then suddenly you get nothing else. Ever. Like, literally any damage up would have completely changed the way that run went. Got given, like, every possible option that made it so it wouldn't be... So Cricket's head wouldn't be valuable. Also, that was insane luck. There we go. Of course. Well, I knew Blue Baby would be annoying, hence why I've, doing it this way. Another HP. Ooh, Mom's Pearl is nice. I gotta see. I'm gonna double check what Mom's Pearl does. Ooh. Yeah, that's just good. Just more chance of soul hearts. I cannot complain about that at all. Oh boy. And of course. I'm sure must be everyone's favorite. Tons of spiders in a space that forces you to stand still. Don't you just love playing chicken with one of the most random enemies in the game? Oh, gotta be careful here. There we go. Nice. Ah, damn it. I mean, we'll definitely do this. Yes. Because pretty consistently, I'd say exploded or stone chests are worth opening. I don't know what about it makes them specifically good to open, but like, oh boy, do they feel that way. That's annoying. Ooh. I really hope I can get something that can break. Oh, that's actually very nice. Like, extremely nice for what I got. This. Nice. Come on. You know, keep the world for next floor. Ooh, boy. Might as well check this out quick. Not gonna lose anything in doing that. Okay. Oh. Definitely going to a library. I mean, if it has something like Book of Belial, this could be huge for me. Not too many other books I'd prefer to get, to be honest, but yeah, Book of Secrets definitely isn't one. Hopefully, yeah, that's huge. Okay. This has gotten pretty good for me, I'd say. Sadly, it's still not going to be a big deal for the haunt. At least it's the slightly easier version of the haunt. God fucking damn these things. Well, a little easier. Do that and make it so random I can't even hit them. There we go. Oh, bombs. That's actually huge for me. Fuck off. That is really, you give me 3 bombs and make 2 of them troll bombs. That is insane. Also, I'm really bummed I can't get empty vessel. That is like pretty much objectively the perfect item for me. Ugh. Pain. Well, at least I can get into the secret room. Which... oh, 2 bombs. Nice. Try to get into the stone chest again. At the very least, I'll get the, this, so that was pretty worth, and then there. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Okay. Ooh, another. Still not quite the ones I was hoping for. I definitely hold on to Crystal Ball, though I will use Book of Shadows to get through this painlessly. Painlessly as possible. I say as I have to deal with spiders. Yeah, I hope I can get like a Kira bomb from it. Nice. There we go. Yeah, we'll do one. It's pretty worth. I mean, if another one comes up, I'll do that too, because I'm gonna have to be comfortable with it. Oh boy. My favorite enemy to be taken on with what I got. Because of Tears are not a good combo with these guys. Tiny one is just evil since it's harder to see, but if you do touch it, you're just screwed. God damn it. What is with bombs this time around and turning into troll bombs? Genuinely, this is like shockingly unlucky. And again, Cricket's Head, great item. If I get pretty much any damage upgrades, I'm in a really good place. But of course, that is again a very uncertain prospect. Like, it's an item that makes a lot of runs turn really great if things go well. I got here. That pretty much makes it guaranteed my shop is going to be worthwhile, so check out what we got. There's options is huge, so we will be getting that pretty much no matter what. I also will do this because I'm in a position where fuck! That is so bad on my part. And I get Pop's Brain. Okay, and Amnesia. Holy crap. This has instantly ruined my run. That's so unlucky. Literally a single... Oh. I can't even be super mad because it was my own fault, but that is like shockingly bad luck. At least I get there's options, but wow. Instantly went from like a really solid run to just nothing. Very subpar. Okay. Well, we got there's options, so hopefully we'll be able to more consistently get damage upgrades this time. So annoying. Okay. And of course the instant I move and make it harder for myself. There we go. These guys move annoyingly. There we go. Ooh, boy. There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Instantly? I just take the easy way out on that one. Hopefully it'll use that move a little bit more often. Oh boy. Okay. Or not. shockingly bad. And again, there's a really nice item there, but I'm not going to take it. Look, unless I get a chariot card, I kind of just got to work with what I work with. There really is not many choices I have here. Much chance of succeeding if I do not take risks to get myself to ooh, that actually is really good if I can get another, like, maybe 2 keys. God, I hate bunnies. But yeah, 2 keys and I'm going to be in a good spot, because that means I can pretty comfortably take that entire special challenge room. Oh boy, is it a solid challenge room. Like, there's just very little reason not to take it when you have the resources, because, like, that many chests makes it a lot harder for nothing to come up. I feel like the ultimate worry with that stuff is that with, like, one chest is that you get the one chest, but it just doesn't happen to work out the way you need it to. Versus with the setup you got with that many, it's really hard not to get at least something. Ooh, Joker is huge. Hanged Man. So, I mean, we'll hold on to the Hanged Man for now, because again, there's a really solid chance I'm going to be able to make use of this. Gonna also let that thing go until that happens. Scumfuck. That is, like, shockingly poor luck. Okay. Well, there's 1 key used up, but it's still fine. Ooh, Blood of the Martyr is huge considering I have Cricket's head. Oh, annoying. Okay, that's 1. Probably 1 more and I'll be comfortable with it. Not using the Magician. Come on, give me more Spirit Hearts, please. Nah. Here we go. Will, of course, go into the shop just in case there's a greed there, because that could be pretty big. Oh, I really hope I can get Sack. If I can get Sack with this spacebar item, whew, instant turnaround. Still not. Ooh, and that's enough to make it worth going to the challenge room, which will probably make it fairly likely I'll be able to do the Sack item. So, ooh, and that's nice too. And that's 2 of them. Nice, perfect. We're back in a good spot. Definitely using the Hanged Man here. I really just hope that I can get a decent deal with the Angel. Literally, just so many items, or yeah, so many items that could make it worth it. Even something like Holy Grail that gives me flight would be a good time, or a decent time, let's put it.
The Hanged Man.
Oh, that's very big. I hate him. Infamy is also very huge. So, yeah, this is just turned into a very nice one. 2 of hearts, it's useless. Literally just use it because why not? Yeah, there's 8. 2 coins. Solid chance for me to get another 2 coins. Of course I got hit by that. Okay. Well. I am very upset at the moment. This is such a terrible room for me to be dealing with in my current circumstances. As you can see by the fact that I'm down to a heart and a half out of literally nowhere again. Okay. There we go. A lot of highs and lows so far. Oh, but I keep getting the feeling this is a secret room. Yeah. I don't know what about it made me feel that way, but it really just gave the vibe. There. That'll hopefully at least let me get through floor. Oh, yeah. Oh, a Necronomicon. Perfect. Nope, I guess I'll be using that Joker card now. Also crazy, I'm still not getting any, like, damage ups from all this.
Joker.
Hey, Seraphim actually is pretty good. Come on. Very least, if I can get like a cube of meat along with it, it will be really strong for me. And I got the key piece going, so this is gonna go well, hopefully. About as... Now I just need, again, a damage up, preferably. I mean, Sacred Heart, obviously, is what you want here. I can't get some of the better ones, but also there are plenty others that would work, too. Curse of the Maze. Enjoy. Spider Baby is not what I'm looking for, but it is what it is. Hell yeah. Oh, wow. Do not know how that managed to one-shot that thing, but sure. I mean, it's two-shotting all of things pretty nicely, so we'll consider that not bad. 3? I don't know what the deal is with that. I feel like those things are similar damage capacities. This is nice. A lot of ambient gold. Or pennies generated. Ooh. I will not complain about that. Not at all. Yep. There we go. Oh, some pennies there. Nice. I mean, I guess for this one floor, it's not that big. There we go. Ooh, that's actually huge. Nice. Here again, we are at a decent spot in terms of health. Going a bit far this time, yeah. Ooh, absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. I'm telling you, that sack upgrade with this spacebar item is just
Justice.
beautiful. Wow. Perfect. Literally perfect. They could not have gone better. Well, we'll see whether it's worth taking the time to go through multiple... Yeah, Necropolis one, so... No real point in going through everything. unless there's a good reason. Actually, BFF in this very hyper-specific circumstance, probably worth it. Because with Seraphim, that'll grow it, and if I can, again, just get another couple, worthwhile, how would you call it, items. A couple of orbitals, I will instantly have a really hard time getting hit. Which is obviously, as I'm sure people can probably guess, a very good thing. This is shitty. Joker's huge. Death, don't really need anymore. And there. I mean, might as well. Oh, god damn it. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'll just go and get that penny while I'm going around naturally. There's no reason to. Wow. And look that way. Okay. Should be key. A little late for that part to be good for me, but it's fine. Okay, got ourselves a Joker. Well, is what it is with that. Would have been great if I could have guaranteed 2 floors. It's annoying. I really do not like Curse of the Maze. Oh, this is absolutely gigantic. I literally could not have had a better boss for this floor. I mean, it's gonna be so much harder to get hit now after I get this finished out. Ooh, so getting a lot of... Ooh, it's a sap, too. Yeah, oh. And that guarantees me, and Hierophant, holy crap.
The Hierophant.
Come on. Celtic Cross is not terrible at all. Not even close. So, that added with the fact I have a bunch of health and a bunch of, set up for damage. I still probably will need to try to go for the Hush if possible, and we'll see if I actually get the opportunity, but it could very seriously work out in my favor here if I can get this thing to work out. And then that is a Mega Satan out of the way if it does happen that way. And I can now take deals with the devil if they come up. So if something good happens to come my way, I can use it. I think that's the best feeling you can get from this. That feeling when you're free to do just whatever works, rather than having to think about what strategy you need to use to have the best odds of guaranteeing blah, 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 you know? Hierophant again is nice, but we'll hold off on that until I actually have a need for it, which, to be fair, considering how I've been playing, it's probably going to happen. Wow. We'll be going to the shop again, obviously. Ooh. Nice. Need to try to speed up just a bit, though, so we can make sure we can get to the Hush. Definitely do not want to miss out on that, when that is going to give me a lot of benefits, theoretically. Okay. Hold off on that. So okay. This could be worrisome, but I'm going to go at it from the perspective that it's not. big
The sun.
sun. I get to see stuff. Nice. To be fair, I'm already kind of getting that. But yeah, this is... Considering I got Cricket's Head, this specialty of effects could do a lot for me. And it's going to be very dependent. Chariot would have been nice in the past, but it's not as useful now. Let's get over here. I mean, yeah. Wow. Bad luck. Fair enough.
Question mark.
Yep. Well, it looks like the hush is not the highest likelihood, but that's fine. I've got enough going that I'm pretty sure I can get to Megas 8 either way, and unlike usual, it's not actually the biggest deal if I don't get the hush, because I already have his item unlocked. So it's not, he wasn't like a major goal here, just kind of something that would be nice theoretically. Ooh, that worked out really well. At this point, I think I would take... Well, I'm not sure if Book of Belial's worth it, but I'll still check. Satanic Bible's nice, but again, it's just not worth it considering the circumstances. Well, actually, nah. This gives me 4 info too, and cards, which is actually pretty useful to me. So we're just gonna keep going. And we also got ourselves a mini boss over here. Superlust isn't really gonna give anything I want. And I'm definitely not using 9 lives in a circumstance like that. Well, I got multiple Hierophants. I guess I could have gotten away with it, but it would be a little worrisome. Very classic run we have here. I mean, the coin tiers obviously aren't classic, but I mean more in the sense of like, not gonna do Hush, not gonna do a lot of the newer stuff. We're just gonna move on. You know, I kind of want to buy Box of Friends in the hopes that I can get a few batteries, because that would guarantee... Nah, I'll wait on that. I'll just keep donating for now. I can get Lilith and then spam for the right circumstances. I don't need to rush it for getting Super Bandage Girl. There we go. That was a wonderful amount of money I gave. Nice. Okay. Power is not useful to me. This one, well. Decent deal with the Angel, or Devil, really. No. Definitely doing Polaroid on this one. This is a really solid run, so I can't. No reason not to try to push it further. Okay. Figures. And yeah, as I'm sure that it can be guessed, this is not probably going to be a run where I end up getting to the Hush. I did that, that'd be a little shocking. All the more so, considering now I'm going to be doing this, but even then, before, it wouldn't have been highly likely. Devil, sure. I mean, with the Cricket's Head, this should be a pretty solid damage boost. Okay. Thinking this should be a pretty straightforward Mega Satan kill. Like, nothing about this gives me the vibe of, like, you're gonna have a really hard time taking him on. Just very consistent resources, very consistent health, which is rare for Blue Baby. Yeah, overall this is just about as smooth as I can imagine it going. No, you don't. Nice. Okay. If we do all that, then it'll just be another run for Mega Satan and we'll be good to go. Wow, that is some timing. High Priestess. I mean, I can use that quick to do a little bit more damage. Yeah, kind of just as it is, for there. Nice. Tears up, huge. Plenty of damage, plenty of tears up, so nice. Utterly terrible. Come on, Dice Shard. Okay. Worth hoping for, but yeah, I will never take those things. Especially when I got a spacebar item like this and Rag Man or whatever the guy's called. There is absolutely zero reason to ever. Ooh. God damn it. So annoying.
The sun.
Hold on to strength. Sure. I mean, it's not like I'm not really in a rush, so I might as well boost myself where I can. Yeah.
Death.
Got myself this secret room as well. Not terrible. Damn. There we go. Yeah, not much value in using any of this. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just hoping I can get a... Ooh, Judgment actually is huge. If it was any... Actually, even with this Judgment, that's worth it, considering I have what I have. So, we're going to keep it up. I'm comfortable using up a little bit of my reserves here. And it was so completely and utterly worth it. Okay. And another Judgment, which might give me a health up or something. I mean, I'd prefer something like Map probably in comparison. I mean, honestly, there isn't too much. Well, that's a little late. Bombs are key. Don't know what that was about, sure. heart's dam. Just as fine. And we'll hold on to the Empress. Nice. A little more. They'll spawn me in the middle there, which is not preferable. I'm gonna be honest, I really do not think I need to do anything special here. Pretty confident in my damage already. Got plenty of speed and stuff going too, so it's not like I'm gonna be a huge risk of death. Ooh, that's one more. Let's see what we get. That's a health upgrade. Gotta love deals with the angel. Okay. Well, we're going to Blue Baby and then Mega Satan, so just take what we can get, I guess. Ooh, actually, this works out perfectly. Oh, really perfectly, actually. I just gotta do one extra thing and I get to go to all the special rooms while not... Most of the special... I'm not sure that there's another... I mean, there's a sacrifice room, but that's not exactly what I need to be worrying about here. Okay. And obviously I'm gonna do that if I can get an item from this that'd be big. That would be terrible either. It isn't great, mind you. Let's see what the... Honestly, yeah, I'll just use this quick. Just speed things up, like, very slightly. Wheel of Fortune, not... Actually, Wheel of Fortune is big. I might actually take that. Two clubs, sure. Hoping more for, yeah, or, Joker card, but can't really complain too much on that. Yeah, honestly, I probably will use the Empress here, on Isaac, because I'm gonna, I don't really have much of a reason not to bring, Wheel of Fortune into the, chest. I will, however, bring the Wheel of Fortune over so I can drop it before the fight, so it's a quick out and in to get what I need. Now let's get you killed before you come to make things hard on me. There we go. That's on me. I'm just speeding along a little faster than I should. Double Wheel of Fortunes, ooh. But this one I'm unironically pretty comfortable taking damage, I think, yeah. Ooh, and Small Rock is absolutely huge. Here. Gigantic. Aw, that's actually pretty unlucky. Man. A lot of Wheel of Fortunes. Nice. Chariot's actually better to use here, so I will.
The chariot.
Okay. Well, damn. Hey, I'm fine now. So long as I can get past that initial part without taking much damage, it's pretty hard for me to get hit much more after that. A couple times are definitely on the table, but after that it's kind of just straightforward. Nice. One of the Wheel of Fortunes. We're set to go. Yeah, we're really in a good spot. I'm decently confident in beating Mega Satan so long as, like, any of these item chests are decent. And most of them are decent. Those tap makes me immune to damage of certain types. I forgot I even had this item in this version of the game. I Haven't seen it at all, but it's just a really solid item. Fortune, blow it up. Not what I need, but that's fine. Okay. What do we got? Ooh, greed fight. Fair enough. Money equals power would be nice. Oh, holy crap. Alright, this is kind of just getting out of control at this point. Don't need high... Well, I guess High Priestess wouldn't be terrible in the blue baby fight. A little bit extra damage. We'll finish that out first quick, then spend the rest of our time kind of prepping for Mega Satan. But again, like, all I need is a damage up or two, and I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I already pretty much have it in the bag. I do gotta be a little bit more careful. But, yeah, just need another item or two, and I think it goes from in the bag to just, yeah, I got it. So. The heck? Oh, is there a spider there somewhere? Weird. Oh, and come on, Joker. I'm telling you, angel rooms, they just don't work out consistently enough to be worth anything. Like, I hate to be a bummer about it, but it's just consistent to the point that it's hard to accept. Like, I want angel rooms to feel nice, but they just do not. Like, startling consistency. I don't know where. Holy crap. And some irony there it is. Yeah, Priestess moves along a little faster. Definitely not using that in the Mega Satan fight. Pretty confident I'll have better options when everything's sitting on it. Alright. I'm gonna get so... There's a solid chance I'm gonna get a good number of sacks from this, from the Mega Satan fight. I wonder if this is... things are gonna work in that capacity. Ooh, careful here. Ooh, another Wheel of Fortune is huge. Come on, damage upgrade. I kinda. And assuming I, get a few coins, which actually is pretty decent odds. And like already that isn't terrible, it's just not. Yeah, I need something like the Empress or the Devil realistically if I want to have really good damage. mean, I guess strength card is my best at the moment. Pretty unlucky in getting chests. Oh. I mean, emergency contact probably is my best of what I've gotten. Okay. Ooh, I do not like the stain. No, I do not. But I really don't like Baltimore. There we go. That's the full Bumbo experience. Still think I'd like High Priest or Empress or other guy a little bit more, but c'est la vie. Yeah, there's Lard. Not bad. Oh, one more. Ooh, that's a lot of aggro. Oh, got him. I mean, Joker again isn't particularly useful to me, but is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I find it surprising if we lost to Mega Satan this go around. We have basically everything we need. Long run. Out of nowhere? Okay, sure. He can spawn chests. I was not aware of that fact. That's amazing. And I can spawn things as I'm going along. Unironically, I'm probably gonna gain stuff over this. Probably should be a little bit more careful. Health down is not a fun time. It is still really funny though that I'm literally gaining items on this. This is definitely an odd one in terms of what's going on here. Ooh, Empress is huge. It is way more fun. Emergency content.
Emergency contact. The world.
Yep, that was a funny run. Oh, and, well, you know, the unlockable for this I should have expected, to be honest. Fate and Blue Baby. There it is. So, with this, we've got a lot of Blue Baby out of the way. The other two is going to be Satan and the Lamb. Which, ooh, rubber cement, sure. Hopefully won't be the hardest thing ever. I mean, compared to what you need to beat Mega Satan, the requirements are not quite as extreme. Now, to be fair, it's not like the requirements are too extreme for Mega Satan either. I just happen to get a really solid run anyways. I feel like if anything, I often end up making it more that way. Like, the requirements to beat most of the stuff I have to beat aren't that bad, but I end up adding on, like, the Hush and stuff anyways, just because that makes it so my runs get really fun more consistently. Sweet. Pretty solid. Ooh. This actually could be huge depending on how the tiers bounce. A lot of theoretical damage. Luckily this time around I don't need to go Angel Rooms inherently. I mean, odds are they actually aren't. Again, theoretically, they aren't terrible for me, assuming I actually get semi-decent items on a consistent basis. Really bummed about that, since I'm also gonna go full out on this just to check for tinted rocks, and more bombs. Well, no. Ooh, well, nickel out of nowhere is a good time. You know what? Sure. We got a nickel, we'll consider ourselves lucky and go for it. Well, damn. If I get a golden key, I'm going to be set to go. Yeah, well, definitely start this. Oh, how does EX? How's it going? Not me later into the stream this time. I'm just getting through Blue Baby unlocks, so I gotta work on getting done with just Satan and the Lamb, and I'm good. Doing pretty good. Sleep schedule's been a little off, hence why I've been doing the streams pretty late, at least late for me. But, yep, still having a good time, still getting through stuff. I've already beaten Mega Satan with Blue Baby now, so I've gotten through one of the more annoying challenges. Now it's pretty much just going to be get the rest of them that way. Should not be all too hard. I feel like Mega Satan isn't the most difficult thing anymore. Oh! Howdy! Welcome to the stream! I think this is actually a really good item. I'll take it. I know it gets better later on, but for now it should work well enough for me. How's it going, Doctor? Whoa. Let me just use this here. It's a low-cost one anyways, so no point in not using it like that. Yeah, that's gonna be a good time. I might even intentionally take damage on certain enemies, like this. Ah, unlucky. I'll have to do it in better circumstances next go around. Well, of course, it won't be my choice. Okay. We'll still wait for item room. I'm low enough. I don't want to. Oh, I mean, the goal here is that I'm starting on normal and I'm going to complete all the basic sticky notes. Then I'm going to do challenges, finish out the Lost and the Keeper. And then I'm going to do, because I'm playing Afterbirth, not full Repentance. And then I'm going to do hard mode on all of the characters. It gives me a little bit more time to play through them and actually, like, have the full experience. I'm kind of doing this on the idea of, like, it'd be a... Oh, that was bad on me. It'd be a fun idea to kind of show what it's like for a regular player to go through from start to finish on each version of the game. So, it's not optimal, but it's fun. And I have been having a pretty good time with it. I'm just going to use this just in case. Really don't need to be getting down to half a heart out of nowhere like this, so. Let's see. Oh, that could be so good. Sadly, it's not in the right spot for it. I don't think that's a really good choice for me. Nor is that. I mean, sure, we're just gonna have to hope the pills are good. Hematemesis. Nope. Yeah, and I do rage a little bit. It does happen. Oh! Can't rage too much with Pyra, though. Like, just watch me when I do the Lost. I'm intentionally setting it up so that I don't have... Huh? So that I don't have the items that are best on the Lost. AKA the... Wow, it's really just not letting me see that chest, huh? AKA whatever it's called. How am I forgetting the name now? The Holy Mantle. So I'm going to have to beat what amounts to Rebirth Lost on everything, including like Mega Satan and stuff. That's the goal. Magic Mush would be good. Oh, wow, that almost screwed me. Are there mushrooms somewhere? Is that why you're saying get Magic Mush? I don't think I saw a bunch of mushrooms anywhere. Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay, I'll figure out which one has that. Wow, I really almost screwed myself there. And there's ones here, but that's a little wasteful even for me. Guess I can do that. I really dislike Curse of the Maze. Well, I'm sorry to say, but for this floor specifically, I'm probably going to hold off unless it's like, yeah, right there I can accept it. But outside of that, I kind of just need to move along because it's unlikely to get into that room. Oh. I blame you for this, ZX. How could you do this to me? Oh. Oh boy. I'm dead here. Yeah. Alright, new run it is. We move on. That was shockingly unlucky. Wow, straight into a room that I pretty much have no control over that sort of stuff. That's crazy. Ooh, Spelunker Hat is actually really solid this early. You know what would actually be a really cool thing Spelunker's Hat could do to make it a lot more, like, realistically good compared to, like, some of the better items like X-ray specs? If they made it so you could, see the rewards that you'll go through if you go through a door, like the item that you're gonna get through a door. Because, like, here, I'm just having to base it off luck, which kind of sucks. Generally speaking, it's not very fun to have to worry about, like, am I going to get spirit hearts or am I going to get nothing? But, like, if you could see rewards through this thing, you would be able to make way better choices. Like, spiders, so already not looking great, but Bob's Curse, which is really nice, actually, because it means I can get to the secret room easy. If I had not chosen to do the Curse room, because honestly, usually you don't want to do it, like it's kind of iffy on whether it'll be worth it a lot of the time, then I wouldn't have got that. To mention, now I'm gonna get to see this one as well. Ooh, also should definitely do this. There we go. Perfect. I've set myself up. Hell yeah. Oh boy. If I can get a Hierophant. Wow, these guys are not easy this early on in the game. They can take a beating. That's for sure. There we go. The world, not a big deal. High Priestess, Sun, the world. 2 of Diamonds is great, so I'll use the High Priestess, I guess, in the boss room, and then take the 2 of Diamonds with me, because why not? Nice.
Priestess.
That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, Dolly is great. That's tears up in 2 hearts. Really good, actually. Yeah, 2 of Diamonds. Not any of these? No. Two more items for a transformation? Oh. Oh, is that the, you be Mama's boy, or whatever? Yep, not much. Is it just me, or do buttons really feel like they're just, like, consistently never worth it? Oh, for Bob. Okay. Oh, Goathead is magnificent here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Unironically, this might be worthy of going for, like, a Deal with the Angels run if we can. I mean, I had to do that last time and it didn't work out very well, but that's just because I didn't get very many opportunities for the actual angel rooms. Spider Baby sucks. But solid amount of money, solid amount of stuff going on here. I cannot complain too much. Ooh. And that'll be hopefully a health upgrade. And I mean, we'll see. Obviously, if something comes around that's like gonna give me a bunch of money, or if it's like Brimstone or Mom's Knife comes out, yeah, I'm getting that, but it would be nice to have a run that's just high health, high damage. Into this room. Joy. Well, that kind of makes me worry about my chances of getting a proper setup here, but we'll see. We'll keep going to the boss room, then use the 2 of Diamonds and check out the shop. Yep. So I got that. If I buy a bomb... Oh yeah, I can definitely afford stuff. The 2 of Diamonds is going to be huge here. Absolutely huge here. If I get a nickel, even more so. Come on, nickel. Oh, ho, ho, ho. 40. That's a crazy amount of money to have this early. This is perfect. Oh yeah, I guess I could have done this too. Also, I have the High Priestess for the boss, so it should die very quickly. This is just going well. You got a solid setup here. Soy and Libra. Ooh. I will definitely take that. And yeah, I kind of just got to keep going now, but that's enough for me, theoretically, to... All I got to do is not take damage in that one room, and I'll be fine. I mean, we'll see what Deal with the Devil is. It could be worth. So I don't want to completely say no to any chance of... Ooh, Little Horn, out of the way. Okay, Horn photo is really nice. I love Contract from Below, but it's not good enough in this circumstance for me. So I'm gonna keep going. Soy milk and yeah, I'm assuming you have to be talking about a different one because Libra is not particularly OP. Libra is the one that gives you like 6 bombs, 6 keys, and 6 cents. I'm figuring you're meaning one of the other Zodiac items. Probably. What we got here? Sure. Ooh, this could be huge. Maybe? Actually, that I do not know about. That might be a repentance sort of thing, because from what I know, it just gives you some items. I never recall seeing any stat balancing stuff going on. I thought about that originally, but I don't think it actually ended up being the case. I'll look it up in a sec. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick break and I will be back. You are totally right. I double checked as well, and yeah, that's what it does. I just never noticed, I guess. Huh. Good to know. You know, getting 6 bombs, keys, and all that is already pretty extreme. I'm surprised that they also are comfortable having you give an effect like that. Especially because I feel like things like Cricket's Head should still work on it, should still be equally powerful with it, just because it should still give basically the same stat line, because they're multiplicative and not, huh. So yeah, thinking about it, that's just in general, that's a really strong item. I mean, I'm sure Polyphemus Libra would also be rather extreme in terms of its benefits. Dare. Put that. Oh, this is not a bad one at all. Ooh, I do like Nightlight. Well, still not getting many bombs, which sucks, kinda, but... There we go. Rune time. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Not what I was looking for. Darn. Ooh, Gertie Jr. sucks. This is like one of the hardest ones to consistently not take damage from, huh? I mean, when he's doing it like this, it actually works out really nicely, but he is a little bit random. Like, when he starts doing that stuff, he can kind of just kill you. Okay. Ooh. Come on, no whammies, no whammies. That's like the biggest whammy I could have gotten. Okay. Well, might as well check out the curse room. Seriously, I'm even willing to go for deals with the angels too, but they're just not going to give it to me, are they? I have this sneaking suspicion I'm going to end up significantly down the line. I'm going to get like one angel deal total, and it's going to be like 2 eternal hearts. I mean, I got like 4 or 5 angel deals on my last run. Or at least the run that was successful last. And the only good angel item I got was the Guardian Angel one. The Guardian Angel is not bad, mind you. Like, don't get that twisted. The Guardian Angel is a really solid item, and I also managed to get another orbital, so it just became really powerful. But like, even then, it's not what you look for when you're going for those, you know? Like, I don't think anyone's like, I'm going to these angel rooms so I can get Guardian Angel. I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna have such fast orbitals. You know? It's a little less than preferable. Quite literally, the only serious worth I got out of those things was the fact that it let me get to Mega Satan and finish him off. Also, I don't know what I was expecting. For some reason, I had this idea in my head that I had no idea what baby I could possibly get for beating Mega Satan with Blue Baby, and then I got it, and I was like, oh my god, that's the most obvious thing ever. Like, it should be very straightforward that Blue Baby is going to give you the Blue Baby. It was a little silly for not thinking that one through. Ooh, Telltale, sure. Oh, I dislike this. I dislike this. Thank God I've got Spectral Tears. Okay. Not terrible. Still no bombs, which is rough. Like, I'm in a, like, obviously it's great getting keys, but, like, it'd be nice to get, like, a bomb or 2. Let me go in the spirit room, for secret rooms. Oops, sack. 2 more keys. Fair enough. I'm not paying that much for bombs. I like bombs. That's not the same as being willing to spend 2 spirit hearts when I'm already in this position. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna get hit here, yeah. There's not too much I can do about that. Come on, okay, deal with the angel. Give me something half decent, please. Did I say it or did I say it? I'm not even gonna take on the angel here. It's not worth it. Holy crap. Wow. I'm telling you, those things, I'm just not suited towards angel deals, I guess. Because, like, I got 2 of those last time. 2! I'm Blue Baby. I got that many. I am upset about that. It didn't even, I literally lost it to a freaking random mob just because of, like, not the best luck. That's worth it now. That was very much worth it now. Okay. Oh, come on. Why do you always make me fight this guy? What the fuck? I was moving the whole time. Can I not dodge his special attack at all? I guess I can. That one, did I just get unlucky or something? That's really weird. Like, seriously, any other boss I would be fine with. Give me them. Not this guy. So annoying. Like, come on. Look at this. It's completely random. Okay, there we go, and now I get to face Mega Maw. What a good time. At least it's not the genuinely difficult version of Mega Maw. I mean, I did take damage, but there is absolutely a difficult version of Mega Maw now. Like, that red one, I don't know what they were thinking with that. The tier speeds on that thing is insane. Genuinely, that is like one of the craziest boss. Oh, that's bullshit. One of the craziest bosses I've seen in a while. There's the boss rush. Oh, you're doing a run, aren't you? I don't know then. I mean, Friendly Ball is theoretically better than the poop. Theoretically. Not really great odds of it actually working out that way, but we'll see. Well, that's an HP up, basically. And this is... I actually do prefer this, weirdly enough. It's a rare day for me to say that, but... like, a very small amount of safety, and more than anything, it's 5 bombs. Which is theoretically a good deal. So what happened with your boss rush? Oh boy. That was all a little bit of a letdown. Oh. No, talking about mine? Yeah. Good luck on boss. Well, oh boy, if I get boss rush, that'll be interesting. That would be funny. Yeah, I just take 2.5 minutes to finish the next, or a little less than 5 minutes to finish the next 2 floors, so like 2.5 minutes per floor. What? I thought the boom thing was supposed to stop those guys from being able to shoot you. Weird. More keys, bombs. Let's see. And yeah. Oh, come on. No, they were going downhill constantly before you joined. Don't worry. I got one run that went from like pretty meh to solid because of like a single lucky item, and then that was just barely enough to get me past, well, not barely, it got me pretty comfortably past Mega Satan, but yeah, I have not had any runs that I would call comfy in any way. I have pretty much been spending this entire time having to do my best to get through anything. Balls of Steel is huge. Why did that turn into a red chest? Weird. Okay. I hate you. There we go. All that so that I can get a troll bomb. Unironically, though, that really speaks to how my runs have been going. Like, that's a very good explanation for how they've been going, to be honest with you. It just keeps getting worse. And it's not like the genuinely terrible or anything. It's just stuff like that, where like I have a run. I just have situations that turn out bad, so I can't get as much health as I'd like, and thus that makes deals with the devil harder. And I couldn't even take them before because I had to go deals with the angel constantly. Oh god damn this guy! There he is. Okay, nice. Also, really few tinted rocks, which kind of sucks. Like, I think if I wanted to put it best, I've had a lot of runs where I had a lot of potential consistently, but I just was not getting what I needed for that potential to be reached. I'd get, like, Cricket's Head, and then 0 damage upgrades, and stuff like that. I'm not taking Guillotine. Like, stuff that just makes it really hard to function meaningfully. Could have done that a little earlier, but sure. Or like right now, where again, I have a lot of decent stuff put together, but I have 0 damage to back it up. So it's pretty much me just getting into decent spots and then losing everything because I have to face a couple of enemies that have like high health or other aspects that make it hard to deal with. Don't be Joker. Ooh, 2 clubs is huge here. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, nice. Always a good time seeing that stuff come into more places. There we go. Oh, tears down. Okay. Well, we'll do this first. Gish is not what I need. It's not utterly terrible, but it's definitely gonna slow me down. Like, ultra tanky enemy. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Why does that not why did that not slow down the tier? Aren't those tiers supposed to automatically be slowed by a flashlight? I prepped based on that. That is so annoying. The way I play, though. Huh. Hell yeah. Always a good time to be able to do some fun runs with the friends. Oh wow, that almost completely sniped me. Such a slow boss fight. Oh, and I'm only gonna get little Gish for this. Deal with the angel, please. Okay. Fuck off. God damn it. God fucking damn it. What is my luck here? Well, Petakrampus would be terrible. It's just so late to be getting it. I'm so upset by this. It's a lump of coal, which is better, but like, come on. I'm having a rough time, I'm gonna be honest. I'm doing the curse room. I can't even do the curse room, I'm just fucked. Oh boy. This is a painful run. I don't want to do it anymore. Even with Goat Head, this is like shocking and how much poor luck I'm having on a consistent basis. And mixed with me just playing bad, but like, not all of it's me playing bad, a lot of it's the fact that I'm not getting anything. Can't even go in the cursed room. I can't even chance it because it is a mix of luck and skill, but I would argue that if I had a single damage upgrade, meaningful damage upgrade, it would be a lot less. I would have a lot more ability to show off the skill that I do have. You know? It's one of those cases where I'm like getting starved for items. And like you can win off of games like that. It's still fully possible to do so. It's just painful and not you'd like I don't think anyone feels good after doing that. Like I don't, at least. Like when I finish a run like this, I might feel a little accomplished, but mostly I just feel tired because I had to do it this way. Like, realize here, I don't think I have gotten a single damage upgrade as of yet, and that is like excluding a lump of coal, but that is like one of the least useful damage upgrades you can get. Like, genuinely, this is one of the most annoying circumstances to be in, and I'm kind of just gonna have to go through it. Luckily, I got enough now that I could theoretically do a deal with the devil again, but like, you see the issue here. There's skill is important, and if I have the skill, I absolutely could just completely roll through this without needing much help at all. But like, how many people are capable of doing that? Like, I think I'm gonna need another 1,000 or 2 hours of Isaac before I can get it all consistent to the point where I don't need at least something in a run. Ooh, that'll be good. Hopefully good. We got, ooh, permit, so free shop. Nice. Nice. That's actually great. Permit we'll use now, because I just don't want to spend the key. That's not much. Also, I'm probably not going to get the hush, so I literally don't have a reason not to do that. Magician. Okay, I guess I might as well. Yeah. You'll be there for almost each one. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll get there. Just frustrating to be getting a lot of runs in a row that I'm not giving all too many opportunities. Marked kind of sucks, but at this point I think I have to take something like this just to give myself anything that'll boost my chances. Like, I will admit that's nice. Not having to worry about that can be pretty special. Okay. Let's see what we get here. This could be big. It could really be big. I say as I fuck up. Okay. So we got a crawl space. Come on. Doesn't even have the decency to give us a... Yeah. You check the icon? What? What's the idea with that? Well, I know for a fact it's a crawl space just because it's a clean one. Yeah. But, I was more so hoping that I could have gotten an item from the crawl space, but it just didn't work out that time. Oh, boy. Oh. There we go. Telling you, directed tiers are not my favorite, but I kind of just got a deal. Ooh, this could be huge. Okay. And I don't think it's gonna be huge, which kind of sucks. Ooh, luck up is really nice. Yeah, no, that's less than preferable. You can tell if it's... I know, because of the icon, and I saw that it was clean, so I went for it. But, what I mean more so is I was just hoping I could get, like, a half-decent crawl space. Ooh, I really hope I can get a bomb. Like a crawl space that actually gets me something worthwhile, and I very much did not get that. Like, a few coins is definitely not enough for it to have been worth 3 bombs. Go. Ooh. Hey, at least an HP upgrade finally. I have no clue where he is. There he is. Somehow managed to dodge everything perfectly. Good on him. Honestly, at this point, there's a part of me that wants this to be a deal with the devil, just over the fact that I don't feel confident, even if I play it super, like, even if it's a deal with the angel, what are the odds it's going to be something good enough to, like, save my run in any meaningful capacity? Yeah, look at that. Hey, at least I got a HP, 2 HP. Nice. I kind of just gotta hope for the best here. Directed Tears is rough with the Mom fight. This is not what I need to be dealing with, especially when these guys are literally opening and closing instantly. Holy crap. I don't even have an orbital, so I can't even hurt the foot a bunch. This is a painful run. And I genuinely don't think I'm even gonna get, like, if I don't get a solid angel or devil room item, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna lose this. Yeah. I mean, I've only been streaming for a little bit. Again, I just had some sleep stuff going on, so it kind of put me in a position where I didn't do my stream earlier. Now I can't even get 2 items. Well, it's an angel room. Oh boy, it's an angel room. Okay, Holy Grail is nice. It's flying at the very least, so I can't complain too much about that. Okay. And it's Scarred Womb. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Just like, give me something here. Give me something. Okay. Now, of course, it managed to shoot the wrong one the entire time. There we go. Out of here. Well, we're definitely not getting the Hush, and I'm not on... Honestly, I'm pretty confident I wouldn't be able to beat the Hush even if I did get there, so I can't really complain. Also, it's really funny that the one time we have an item that consistently lets us know where the secret room is the time we get a almost no bombs, whereas usually we're flush with them and have barely any keys. What do we got here? That's worth it. But I'm gonna be smart about this. I'm gonna be a genius. I'm gonna double dip. Let's hope I can get, like, Cricket's Head or something, because that would, like, be enough to change this pretty quickly. So I do that there. Put this here. Hell yeah. Even if it's not the easiest fights, which, to be fair, this is one of the easier ones to deal with. That was a genius. I'm a genius. All that effort, and it actually came to be worth, like, something kind of. Yeah, it worked out nicely. Didn't see it coming, huh? You never see it coming. You see. Do, 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 do. Come on. There we go. Nice. No damage. Ooh. For once, a key beggar actually is going to be a solid deal for me. Maybe. Strong, maybe. That's paperclip. Okay. Okay. All of that so that I could get an item that isn't useful to me because I'm going to the lamb. Okay. Thank God I have flying at least. This is painful though. I'm gonna hope it's this way. There's a good chance it is, so take our chances. It's not. God damn it. Oh, actually, these guys are easy with marked tiers. Or not marked tiers, but whatever this is. Directional tier, something tiers. Oh no. Wow, not getting lucky. There we go. There we go. At least that wasn't bad. Okay, so we go this. There we go. Again, this could be huge theoretically. Strong theoretically still, but I gotta keep trying. Actually, that wasn't terrible. Hopefully now my angel room can actually, or angel or devil room can actually pay out enough to be worth something. Conquest. Okay. And it somehow perfectly did that to run into me. Okay. Okay. Into just a random attack that I have no control over. Back into running in like this, so I'm probably gonna get hit again. No, I didn't. Nice. I mean, at least it'll shoot some holy rays. Oh! Absolutely gigantic. We finally got something. I guess that's how angel rooms are supposed to work. You get one really, really good item and then you're done. Though, to be fair, I haven't beaten the Lost yet, so a lot of the best items still aren't really on the table. Come on. Give me an item. Don't do this. Come on. There we go. It's not a bad one either. Ooh, that's actually great. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. That's not good at all. I expected it to function differently. God damn it. Telepills one more time. Maybe I'll get lucky. Ooh, that's not bad at all, actually. But yeah, this is actually pretty good. What was the Lost yapping about? I don't know. I think the idea is that the law in that thing is that Isaac is imagining that the Lost is like a ghost is the one telling his mother what to do. Or maybe the implication is that like Isaac's like there's a lot of theory crafting I'm sure you could do with that, but like the main idea is that like the one telling his mom what to do, at least in his imagination, might not be who she thought it was, which, real shocker, God didn't tell her to murder her son. I mean, to be fair, I say that, yet there's an entire part of the Bible whose entire thing is like, nah, God did do that at one point. So, it's not it is fair to argue that that is something that could occur. But, like, yeah, in the context of the game. Again, I think it's just meant to be a representation of a ghost rather than the Lost specifically, because Isaac's figure is meant to be like stereotypical human in some capacity. So it's not like oh yeah, he's saying to end his own life. He's saying it was just a random ghost was saying it. And again, this is just Isaac's imagination. So it's like maybe that's true. Fuck, I forgot that I switched off that. Maybe it's true that that is the case and that it was that, or maybe it's just that he was imagining things, because he does done that on several occasions. It's definitely the case that not everything he said is true, so... Sort of the unreliable narrator aspect. No, of course I took damage there. Okay. Well, here's hoping after I finish it lives off. I'll get something half decent. Nice. Great thing about directed tiers, though, is for bosses like this, it makes it way easier to handle just over the fact I don't have to aim at all. I just get to shoot willy-nilly. Too much. Oh boy. But if Isaac was never real, that would be interesting. Oh, this is actually huge. I'm a big fan of this setup, actually. This is gonna go nicely. Okay. Yeah, of course. I'm done with this. I don't want to deal with it. And we're going in dark room. I mean, personally, the one that I'm have the most interest with, conceptually, of like a conspiracy, well, not a conspiracy, but just like a game theory with Isaac, is that Isaac didn't actually die. It's just Isaac is imagining his death, because the whole point of like Isaac's way of doing this, at least as far as I'm aware, is that he has like issues with mental stability. So my idea is that he thinks he's gonna die, and he's sort of hallucinating his death with the chest. But what really happens is he ends up, basically, because he's in an abusive household, becoming an abuser himself through it. The idea that, like, learning to be a bad person by experiencing being treated poorly, you know? Which would make the end scene make a lot more sense, because you see how he's, because, like, when you kill Mega Satan, you see how he, how would you put it? Yeah, schizophrenia. I mean, that's pretty obvious with this. Like, this isn't actually happening. That's pretty clear within, like, the bounds of the story. He's just imagining it happening. But, like, how many kids do you know that imagine like that? Like, this is definitely not the kind of stuff a child would normally imagine. But, like, oh yeah, definitely. His tears just kill these gigantic beasts in front of him. But, yeah, my idea is that he, like, is... why did it have to be Red Ghost? He's trying to... Basically, he freaks out, imagining his death in the chest that he locks himself in. And he gets really hurt, but he doesn't actually die or anything. He just imagines himself dying, hallucinating it. And then when everything's said and done, he himself becomes an abuser because his mom's treatment of him is what caused him to hide away in the first place. So it creates a scenario where it's kind of like teaching the idea of, like, treat people well, because oftentimes abusers become abusers because they were abused at some point in their life, which doesn't justify the act of abusing someone, but it does provide just, like, an understanding and a way to minimize the odds of that happening in the future, you know? Shoot damage. Oh, come on. What the hell was that? There we go. Nice. Lucky. They might have buffed Holy, like, White Death. I think they might have buffed it. Forget Me Now is not bad. That's actually a pretty solid item. It's weird. I thought I had that already. Ooh, and that's really good, actually. Nice. There we go. Okay, swear I've used Forget-Me-Now before on this version. Lock up, sure. Oh, brownie. That's gonna be annoying. A boss this big and tanky should not be this mobile. I fully believe that. There we go. I feel like one of the most basic principles of Isaac is that if a boss is big, it should not be fast. Yet it seems, yeah, consistently the bosses I like the least break that rule to some degree. Like, I don't have much issue with some of the harder bosses, but I have a lot of issues with, like, that one really, the really fat one that jumps around really quickly, the cage, like, if an enemy's tanky, it shouldn't be able to move fast. You should be able to reliably dodge it. But, like, for some reason, a lot of the really tanky regular bosses have elements of randomness to them. And that just seems annoying and not particularly fair considering the circumstances, you know? Like, are you kidding me? I'm already dealing with some really annoying enemies. Like, you really have to add insult to injury here by doing all that to me? There we go. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, Book of Sin is not what I need here. Tears downgrade. Let's see. Ooh, Gertie Jr. sucks. Like, this room in general just is not a fun room. Wow, that is... There we go. I mean, I'll take Betrayal. It is a good item. I mean, decently good. Not exactly the best considering circumstances. If it was earlier, it'd be decent, but in the... all the way down to the lamb, it's a little lacking, admittedly. I'm using this here to test it. Yes, I think it actually is better now. Unironically, I think White Death has been buffed to have the holy lights be targeted instead of random now. So that actually makes this a really solid item, I would argue. I'm actually really happy about that. I can take this more often now. God damn it. Again, if it was just a little earlier, Betrayal would be such a nice item to have. But didn't work out that way. I hate this. Okay. Wow, I really don't have any bombs still, huh? Double adversary. Really? You're gonna have me take on a double adversary out of fucking right before the lamb, so it's completely unavoidable. That is crazy. Not only that, but it's one weapon really annoyingly too. This is as annoying of a situation as is possible. Scumfuck. Are you kidding me? And then you jump at the last thing of health you have. Well, at least I'll be able to try out the secret room. I mean, yeah, might as well. I can get Spirit Hearts from this, so. And batteries, I think, too. So. We'll take Fish Head. This. Ooh, a Judgment would be nice. What kind of Judgment? Perfect. Okay, nice. Interesting. I don't trust that. I'm gonna look up what Cracked Dice does before I use it. Oh, interesting. That's actually kind of cool. But I'm not going to pick it up because I don't really need that in this circumstance. Like, we'll just, yeah, take those two for now. And that's why we do it. That alone made this all worth it, even if I get nothing else of worth. Which I probably am not, considering how this is going. Ooh, and that worked out to become the relic. That... Yeah, also, did I already use my balls of steel pill? Might as well see what this is. Puberty, sure. Emperor, the moon, the moon. We'll use the moon quick. See what we get. That's not really worth my time, but it'll... Are you kidding me? Actually? What the fuck is this? This unironically may be the worst luck I have ever had. It just randomly took me to the one kind of room that has a pretty much guaranteed chance of doing major damage to me. That's crazy. Unironically, that is like... This may be the worst luck I have ever had. I swear to God, if I don't kill the lamb here because of this, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, I'll make that clear. I will lose my mind. Yeah, at least there's only one more. At least these guys can't use the jumping attack, it seems, but, like, seriously, that is crazy. Genuinely insane that it would be like that. And because the room's so fucking big, I can't even properly aim at these guys. God damn. Come on. Daddy Longlegs is absolutely huge. That is a very solid chunk of consistent damage. It's also well targeted, too. Yet again, another boss that just isn't good when you can't move your tears quickly. Come on. How is this gonna work? Okay, sure, I'm actually pretty comfortable. Double dark one. Yep, double dark one. Of course. Of course. Instantly my run has gone terrible out of nowhere. So frustrating. And I still think I've only gotten one damage upgrade total this game. I want to make that clear. A single damage upgrade. I'm having a rough one, dude. Let's hope I can beat the lamb, because if I have to do another run with Blue Baby just to get what is realistically not going to be that good of an item, I forget what I get here, but, like, I'm going to be bummed out. It also sucks that the lamb moves. Like, if it didn't move at all, this would be way easier for me, because I could just hold the marked tier here. I forgot that slow tears actually isn't a good thing with the lamb. Okay, let's... Yeah. Again, that is, like, really consistently at least letting one of these guys hit, so I think... I'm pretty confident... Pretty confident that that is, like, consistent now, that at least something's gonna hit. God damn it. Well, we are through with the most annoying part, so I think we win. Unless that happens. But luckily it went well enough. Okay. Yep, really terrible item. Okay. Well, with that we got another character out of the way, and one of the most annoying ones. Tomorrow we'll probably do... Finish out Lazarus, since we just gotta do one for that, and Eden maybe. And maybe, if we're still doing well, we'll do Lilith as well. We'll see, though. Alright. We are good to go. I'm done for the... Well, night for me, day for you, probably. Have a good one. Bye.